You are now watching, By the Minute Crime News. Today we cover cases of missing seniors. Our seniors in our nation helped shape the way our country is today. They worked hard to build communities across the country that we live in together. While their pace may have shortened, their lives continue to live on, and we honor and respect our seniors. As their lives may have changed but only in gaining more honor. We all hope to get to the place that our seniors are today, but we must remember that as we age, we may need help from our loved ones and community partners. Today we shed light on cases where our seniors are missing and need our help to gain more tips into their whereabouts. Together, we can gain answers for those who need our help. Tupelo, Mississippi. February 19, 2019. A man would have an interrupted break-in at his home. Authorities wonder if this could have had something to do with why our senior left his home. Ramy Es6, 81, would get in contact with his daughter and state that someone tried to break into his home. His daughter would get in contact with nearby family to stop by to check on her father. They stated that he felt better knowing they came by and things seemed okay. The next day Ramy was seen walking near the Pines apartments. They believe he may have been en route to Memphis, Tennessee. At this time, Ramy has not been heard from since. Any tips, please contact Tupelo Police Department. Crawford County, Georgia. September 9, 1995. Bessie, ages 67, lived on Pea Ridge Road. Bessie would leave her residence and has not been seen or heard from since. There are few details in her disappearance and hope that by sharing this case, we get new details into her whereabouts. Please submit tips to Crawford County Sheriff's Office. Flora Home, Florida. February 25, 1994. A woman's condition could have led her to wandering away from home. Eileen Gillis, 71 at the time, lived in the 200 block of Tanner Road. Authorities did an extensive search of the area, and believe her case may have been met with foul play. Eileen suffered from health problems that affected her memory. It may also have led her to leave home on occasion. If you have any tips, please contact Putnam County Sheriff's Office. Boise, Idaho. July 11, 2016. A man would leave his hearing aids at home, and has not been in contact with family since. Darwin Hope, 92, and needed his hearing aids to interact with others. Darwin left his home without his hearing aids and money, and has not been in contact with his loved ones since. He lived in the Collister neighborhood. If you have any tips, please contact Boise Police Department. Saratoga, Arkansas. November 27, 1992. A man in good health for his age would go missing on Thanksgiving Day. Robert Lomax, 80, would spend Thanksgiving Day with his family that lived on Chapel Street. Robert would live close by and walk over to the home. He would stay until 5 p.m. A friend of the family would drop off a plate of food at Robert's home. He wouldn't receive an answer and left the plate on the porch. The next day, the friend would head back to the home and find the plate in the same place untouched. They would contact the police to do a wellness check, where they would be let inside the home and not find Robert. His air conditioning was left on, but he hasn't been seen since. If you have any tips, Howard County Sheriff's Office. Atchison, Kansas. Have you heard? By the Minute Crime News is now on Spotify. Check out our podcast and stay in the know on unsolved cases around the nation. We may head to your city next. Plumas County, California. August 26, 2008. A man going to chop wood would go missing the same day. Ronald Miller, 67, would head out to complete chores, specifically chopping wood. He would never return. There are very few details in his disappearance. Any tips can be beneficial and should be sent to the Plumas County Sheriff's Department. Fannin County, Texas. February 25, 1995. A man would be with a friend, and after a great day, his health problems may have contributed to his disappearance. Marion Perry, 67, would be with one of his friends in Fannin County where they would spend the day together and fish. Later in the day Marion was having chest pains and asked his friend to drive him to the VA hospital located in Bonham, Texas. His friend was unable to see at night, and asked Marion if he could wait until the morning. Marion stated he could not wait, and decided to drive himself there. He would not make it to the hospital, and his family would report him missing. The police would look into his disappearance, and find that Marion stayed at a hotel in Durant, Oklahoma. Days later his car, a 1979 Ford Ranchero, would be found on Highway 70, 7 miles from Bennington, Oklahoma. His personal belongings and cowboy hat that he wore often were left in the vehicle. Police believe he may have hitchhiked to the Bennington Cafe. Marion had health problems that may have contributed to him becoming disoriented, as it has happened prior to his disappearance. If you have any tips about Marion's case, please contact the Lamar County Sheriff's Office. Whiting, New Jersey. June 10, 2012. A woman may have been walking to a local shopping center, as she did often, but her whereabouts today remain unknown. Joan Conetta, 74, would live close by, the Crestwood Village Shopping Center, and would take walks often to go shopping. With her, she would carry her purse, $7,000 in dollars, and her .22 Beretta. Joan knew how to drive, but her family thought it would be in her best interest if she stopped driving. Joan would be found wandering before, but she has never been gone for long periods at a time. Anyone with tips is encouraged to contact the Manchester Township Police Department. Brem, Dayton, Nevada. November 12, 2008. Beverly Brem, 74, and her brother Douglas Brem, lived with Beverly's ex-husband James in Dayton, Nevada. Beverly had recently lost her job, and things would bring her to being away and in contact with others. Beverly's husband would take his life in 2013. The next of kin were to be contacted and realize that they were missing. Beverly's kids would let the police know that the pair had not been heard from since 2008. If you know where Beverly or Douglas are, please reach out to the Lyon County Sheriff's Office. Atchison, Kansas. September 11, 2009. An elderly couple with severe health problems is missing. Their family believes that they may be gone, but this case is deeper than the surface. Billy and Mary Black, a loving couple that grew up together, and were high school sweethearts. They had successful careers after graduating college, and lived together happily with their child. As time had passed, their health began to deplete, but their love always stayed strong. On the day of their disappearance, the couple would leave their home, located in the 2400 block of Pacific Street. They would be driving their car, a light blue four-door 1990 Honda Civic. Billy would take care of Mary, and hint to their son that things would be better without his parents. It is alleged that the day that the couple left, they may have driven into the Missouri River. At this time, the pair or their car have not been found. Any tips, please contact Atchison County Sheriff's Office. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more true crime news.